I want to talk to you guys about the construction of a trifold and how to lay one out successfully. So you can see from this, usually on the cover of a trifold is usually a striking photo, something to look at to get your attention, not a lot of information. Once you open that first page, then you have this back flap, and these two need to work well together. The most successful brochures are where these work in unison. And then when you open it up, that's when you can get more information in there. The back panel is usually informational, depending on how much information is left to cover. And here's another example where the cover is just a striking photo. Then the left, you can see how they work well together across here. That same crop. Text is similar. This image into here, and then when you open it up, it's all small images. On the back here, that's their information panel, and you can see this, the flap that folds in is technically part of the back of the brochure, but it's very much the first thing that someone sees when they look and open it. This one for the Broad is a really good example of a simple one. Striking cover, and then these two work really well together, but ultimately all three of these panels work together almost like one. And then when you get to the back, it's just the information. So this is what I want you to try to figure out. You can't figure out the design of a brochure on flat paper. You actually have to make a comp and figure out what's going to go across there, what's going to go in these panels. Is there something you could do that would go across this that could be real striking? Or this photo could disappear into the inside. Even the cover, this would be the cover, could bleed onto the back. So these are things you really can only find out if you use a folded comp. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to take a folded piece of paper. This is just 8.5 by 11, very loosely folded into 3, and figure out what you're going to put on that cover, how you're going to get that flap to work with the inside left panel, and where you're going to get all the information to fit, and then your back. And then once you have used your folded mock-up to figure out the layout of your brochure and how it's going to work, you're going to draw it in here, and this is what you're going to hand in. So you're going to put in a lot of more details, obviously. And then just take a picture of this with your phone and upload it to the assignment.